Let's get started. Open your terminal. Let me resize my terminal so you can see it clearly. First, we need to install Homebrew. I highly recommend watching the full video first before following my steps. I've copied some necessary command lines to my clipboard. I will put the link to those commands in the first comment below. You can also Google Homebrew to find this exact command to install Homebrew. Once the installation is complete, you can confirm it with this command. If it was installed successfully, you will see the version number. Next, we need to install Node using Homebrew. Type brew install node. After the installation is finished, you can confirm it again. Use the command node -- version to check the installed node version. Okay, now we have both Homebrew and Node installed, so let's install OpenClaw. You can find the command to install OpenClaw on their official website as well as my link. Okay, now we have installed OpenClaw successfully. Now it is time for the configuration. You can select an option using the arrow keys and press the Enter key to submit. Generate and configure the gateway now. Select Yes. Token permissions? Yes. Create a session state directory? Yes. Enable shell completion? Yes. Install the gateway service now? Yes. Gateway service runtime? Node. Okay, it is trying to open the dashboard now, but it is not working yet. Don't worry, we have not completed the configuration yet. Let me bring the Chrome window to the same screen and arrange them so we can see both at the same time. Now, let's check the OpenClaw gateway status. Type OpenClaw gateway status to check your gateway status. If everything is installed correctly, you should see the service launch agent in the loaded status. You will also see your gateway port listed here. Now we can start the initial setup. Type OpenClaw on board. Okay, now you will see several yes or no options again. Select yes to continue, then choose the onboarding mode as Quick Start. In my case, it detected an existing configuration. But when you install OpenClaw for the first time, you may not see this message. To show all configurations, I will choose the second option here. Let's see. OpenClaw is an agent. It needs a brain to work. For that, we need to connect a large language model. Here, we need to select a model provider. Currently, we can use the Gemini API for free. So I am going to choose Google. I don't have a Google account logged in on this Mac. So I will use a Gemini API key. You can Google Google AI Studio to get a free API key. After entering the API key, we can select a Gemini model. Right now, the free trial allows Gemini 2.5 Flash and Gemini 3.0 Flash Preview. Now we can connect Telegram, WhatsApp, or other platforms to chat with OpenClaw. I will show you how to set up Telegram. First, we need to create a Telegram bot and get the token. Open your Telegram app and search for BotFather. Open the profile of the bot. You can also see the username here, so you can search using the exact name. Anyway, after opening the profile OD the BotFather, press Open App. Now we can create a new bot. You can use any name you like. When you choose a username, it must always end with _bot. After creating the bot, you will get a token. Copy that token. I used a shared note to send the token to this Mac. However, you need to grab the token and paste that into OpenClaw. I will skip a few optional steps. Next, let's configure the skills. I will select a few skills for now. You can add more skills later. Select Note Manager, NPM. I will skip a few more options. At the end, it will ask you to restart the gateway. After that, we can talk to OpenClaw. We can use the CLI interface or the Web UI. I will select the Web UI. OK, now OpenClaw is running. We can give prompts here. It looks like my API limit has been reached, so give me a second to update my API key. For that, I will run the OpenClaw onboard command again and update the configuration. OK, here we go. Now OpenClaw is running perfectly. Let me try calling my OpenClaw using the Telegram bot. Before using the Telegram bot, there is one more verification step. All we need to do is copy the last line from the message and paste it into the terminal. Let me copy the pairing code. Now, type OpenClaw pairing approved Telegram and paste the code. OK, now we have successfully approved our Telegram sender. Now, here is OpenClaw replying to our messages through Telegram. Let's try something simple. Let's ask OpenClaw to open Apple Notes and create a new note. In the first time for the sum actions, we need to give permission to OpenClaw. After that, it can use our computer to complete our commands without interruptions. Let's try another command. Let's say open YouTube. And it works perfectly. Now, whenever you need to do something on your Mac, you can simply ask OpenClaw from your phone. Even if you are not in front of your Mac, OpenClaw will complete the task for you. If you want to go further, I made another video. In that video, I show how to build an AI software company using OpenClaw. It uses multiple AI agents that work together to complete a single task in a professional way. I will leave the link below. That's it for today. See you in the next video.